Hi, welcome back to RealmTale. In the last episode, we brutally murdered a blue axolotl by accidentally dropping it off of the Space Pig's rocket ship right over there, and that was quite sad. However, in between episodes, I've been working to try and get a new blue axolotl. However, all I've gotten is a whole ton of pink ones, a whole ton of light blue cyan ones, a couple more brown ones, and a whole ton of yellow axolotls. Even got some more fish here, which I can always get some more axolotls with. Probably not in today's episode. Maybe we'll do it in between episodes. It's a big progress. It takes about like a whole afternoon just to, breed up all of these guys. So I'm not too fussed about getting more axolotls kind of bred up in today's episode. However, in today's episode, I want to do some more work on the base. You look at the base here. If we fly over to the best vantage point, the portal, and you look at the base. Look at it. It's amazing. I mean, it's pretty much done. There's maybe a couple more things I want to add in certain spots. However, if you look out on this kind of area around it, it's really weird. What are these lines about? What are those chunks? I don't know why it's doing that. Anyways, if you ignore the weird chunk lines, you'll see all these empty islands. And what I want to do with these islands is kind of transform them into a paradise-themed island. So, have palm trees, maybe have a little bit of like a beach house on these islands. I don't really know why I want to do this, but this island, it's not lit up at all. There's creepers blow up on it all the time. It doesn't look nice, and I think a kind of tropical themed island will look a little bit better. So that is what I'm going to do in today's episode. One more thing I kind of forgot to mention that happened in between episodes is I actually did get a blue axolotl. If you look here, it's a blue axolotl. It's the same colors. You just got to think real hard about it. So if I have time in today's episode, we should try and scam someone with this blue axolotl and try and sell it to them. I feel like it would be a pretty interesting idea. So those are the plans for today's episode. Let's get right into them. All right, to start with some of the tropical islands I have under the base here, I'm going to actually kind of gather up some jungle wood here because I think that would make a really good block to kind of make the trees out of. However, I don't have any, so I'm going to have to fly to a nearby jungle and gather some. I also want to get some more things like sand. However, I think we're kind of set on the sand department here, which is pretty cool to see. I can always buy some sand from Gravity, the shop in the shopping district as well. However, I think I should be fine with that. So I'm going to fly to the jungle, which is actually, if we fly from my base right here and just keep going in this direction, it's kind of due south. Just keep flying this way over the broken jet as well. And just keep flying this way. So eventually we'll reach a jungle. So I'll get back when I reach that. Alright, we've arrived at the jungle, so I'm just going to pick a tree. We'll go with, I don't know, this one. Bam. Alright, just destroy this part, and we'll get to the actual jungle logs here, and just keep destroying a whole ton of them here, and that was pretty satisfying. And just destroy a whole ton of these logs, and hopefully get about 5 or so stacks of logs, and then return back to the base. Alright, so it's been a little bit of time, and as you can see, I've gotten 3 palm trees built here. What I think of them, I'm not sure yet. I think I could use a bit of slabs right under the bottoms here and here just to kind of make it, look better because it's just kind of like floating. However, the palm trees themselves, they look pretty cool. I actually had a pretty good way to build them. And I think they look pretty good. I want to put a house right in the middle here. I think that would look really cool. And I definitely want to put maybe some beach umbrellas and beach towels out here in the front. I think that would be pretty cool as well. So I'm going to do a lot more kind of decorating around here. And I'll get back again when I get some more work done. So I've actually been doing some thinking. And what I would think actually looks better, more palm trees. I think I need to get a ton more palm trees. Make it look nice and foliage. Where you can't even see the sky. Probably want to see the sky. But something like that where I just pack in a whole ton of palm trees. So I'll put one there. And I'll have to make it go this way. So I'll maybe signify it by that. So we'll go off that way. Then I could put one here. Doesn't really matter which way that one goes. This one here. There could be one there and there. And I also could just litter some stuff, litter some extra logs in here like that maybe. So it kind of looks like it's actually coming out of the ground. Again, I still got to get those slabs in. However, something like this I feel like could be better. There we go. I'm a master builder. Oh yeah, bro. Look at that. So much better. Yeah, that's preferably better. Something like that. Yeah, that looks nice. Again, and once I get the slabs, I think it would look pretty good. Yeah, so I'm definitely going to have to add more palm trees. I definitely think that's the way to do it. So I'm going to get back when I get some more palm trees in here because I just got to make this look like an actual jungle on this tropical island. All right, some time has gone by, and as you can see, the island is looking pretty good. I really love the way this turned out. As you can see, I pretty much tripled the amount of palm trees that were originally in here. And I have a couple beds around here. I got a little campfire. You could sit down here, sing some campfire songs, the CAMPFIRESONG songs, those types of songs. And if you look in here, you can see this is just like the shack here. What I would like to do is actually make a little bit of an area down here, and this could lead to a cocoa bean farm, which I think would, actually give some use to this island. You have a hot springs over here, using some campfires underneath the sand, which I think is pretty cool. Only one of 2 hot springs on the server, the other one being at Forest Hills. You also have some other beds as well. Also finally finished the trees with this part here. And I think a really cool detail, you might not be able to do it anymore, but since the slabs are here. But before, you could actually harvest the cocoa beans, and the only way to really get really close is by climbing the tree itself and then getting up close to harvest them. So, I mean, I guess it's kind of cool because you're like actually doing what you would do in real life. If you were to harvest these, you'd have to climb a tree or knock them down by, shaking the tree crazily or something like that. But kind of like the way the island turned out. So I'm pretty happy with this. Definitely got to work on the cocoa bean that will fall underneath it, which I'll start working on pretty much right now. Flying back on into the Paradise Island, which isn't such a paradise anymore. There's a giant beacon up there. However, if we come down here and into this area down here, you'll see a lot of mob drops that I just haven't cleaned up yet. And you can see what beginnings of a cocoa bean farm. So as you can see, I have it pretty packed in here so I can actually put in extra cocoa beans, so I can just walk across this, destroy them all, and then place them back in after I've all harvested them up. So I have a pretty good design in place. Can't wait to start using it, and just have to wait for those to grow up. So it's pretty good, kind of a hidden farm on such a beautiful island. One thing I also didn't kind of mention before, this place is completely spawn-proof. I have tiki torches. Those are tiki torches. I know you gotta really think about it. And hidden lighting under the bushes here, which you can see. Hidden torches, which aren't so hidden, but it does the trick. Also, these swaying leaves. I don't know how or what this is. This might be a data pack or a resource pack on the server, but it's cool and I like it. It's pretty neat. Kind of adds a bit of kind of optifine shader glow even without using shaders. I think it's cool. But that's pretty much the island all finished. Just gotta clean up this beacon and we can head on to more projects. Okay, so you know how I said I was gonna move on to new projects? Well, it turns out I just had to finish up all of the islands here. So that is one island there, obviously the island I showed earlier, and then this island way over here, all finished. And I actually really like this one because turtles have been flocking to it. Flocking? Is that the right word? I don't know. Whatever turtles do, they came here, and now, I don't know, there's a couple of turtles here, which is kind of cool. These don't have any houses or buildings on them. They're just kind of basic. One thing I don't actually have on them is cocoa beans on the trees. I'll have to add those later. But at the moment, I don't have any cocoa beans. I'm working on getting them in the farm that's under this island. So I just added up those islands. There's actually a 4th one right here. I just flattened this all out and then put seagrass on it just to make it look like it didn't exist. So now all of the islands surrounding the base look pretty good, and I'm kind of satisfied with the way they all turned out. So that's pretty much the project all finished here. So this time I'm going to move on to more things in today's episode. Alright, it's a brand new day here on RealmTale. It's actually the day after Thanksgiving, Black Friday, so I should probably be out getting some stellar deals in all of the shopping places in America right now. However, I'm on RealmTale because there's this, it's Happy Thanksgiving, and this is a huge throwback. If anyone's watching this series and they were watching the series way back in probably the first 10 or so episodes, one of them, I'll have it on screen right now, I put this very thing in people's chests. I said, without a doubt, or I said definitely turkey, and I put it as Thanksgiving gifts for everyone on the server. So I don't know who put this here, but someone did. My guess is Fooney, because, he was the one who thanked me last time for it, so I assume it's just kind of a repayment. But regardless of who this is, thank you, and I find that so funny that you somehow remember I did this last year, and now you did it this year. So I didn't do it at all this year, so I mean, thank you for whoever did this. I wonder if they did it to every single person's base or just mine, since I did it last year. But hey, I'm going to put this down in the hidey hole, so what I'm actually going to do is use the teleporter, since, we can do that now. And just like that. Yeah, nice. All right. I was scared we didn't have a pearl down here for a second. All right. Let's put this, just reload the Ella thing and run up here. We'll go this way because we can show off more of the base. I don't know if I've shown this off, but I added a whole ton of glowstone stuff for all of the special signs around here, like these two. There's special glow ink on them. Also, I don't think I've ever shown these two posters or these two pictures, the get rickrolled and this QR code. Hey, someone, I'll line this up with my, there you go. Someone scan that with their phone. This is also just the lyrics to Rickroll. You probably can guess what that Rickroll QR code is for. Wait, I just gave it away. All right, without a doubt, turkey is going in there. Oh man, we're slowly losing room in the memories box here. What I could do is actually stand here, maybe put one here, and then make this block here a stair so you can access it. So that's pretty cool, all of the different memories. And then I have just tea-related things on this side, which I find pretty cool that there's all these things in the box. Also, I'm surprised this has been here for a year already. Happy Thanksgiving. Oh, yeah. That's pretty cool, too. Again, I assume this pretty much confirms that it's Funi, because, you know, he's the one who made this table, and he's surprised it's been here for a year. So that's pretty cool. I really like to see that, actually. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone else watching this video. Hope it was a good time. Depending on how you spent it, maybe you got together with families, maybe you're just with your own family, or if you spent it alone, hope you're happy regardless. So with that kind of fun little thing out of the way, I'm going to go see if I can sell this blue axolotl, the, you know, blue axolotl. You know, you got to have the parentheses there in the shopping district. I'm going to do a really cool idea. I'm going to have it like in a dispenser where you click, you pay your diamonds, then you click a button, and that will dispense this fish. So that way no one knows they're getting scammed until they've already been scammed. So let's go do that. Alright, as you can see, I don't know if you actually can see, but right over there, Blue Axolotl shop matches my beautiful Blue Axolotl onesie. And I gotta say, this shop, I was originally going to plan to make and then tear it down. However, this shop is like really well made, so when I do eventually get an actual Blue Axolotl, I'm not just scamming people, I'm gonna actually probably use this shop because it actually looks really good. It's a good location, and I mean, I'm super proud of this build. I don't know why, but when I build pixel arts of just the mobs that exist, like, look at it's so cute. Anyways, the sign says you can buy your own Blue Axolotl 5 diamond block. It's supposed to say 5 diamond blocks, it just wouldn't fit. So hopefully people will still understand what it means, which is 45 diamonds. And it says, please note, the machine only accepts diamonds, not the blocks. So the most important part, no refunds. So if I get out 45 diamonds, which I think are still in the machine from when I was testing, trying to get to that without spoiling. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, there we go. All right. Putting in 45 diamonds. I'll come back in a little bit as this slowly drains out. All right, we're down to the last couple diamonds, and watch the ground should deposit. Hello. It didn't even work. God, do I need one more diamond? Oh yeah, because I took out the starter diamond. Whoopsies. There it is. There we go. Got to make sure I had one diamond in the system, which just kind of starts it, because hoppers can only count to outputs of 46, so, you know, one extra diamond in the machine will make it 45 in total from the 45 I put in. So, you know, a little bit of a kink there, but as you can see, I got a Blue Axolotl. Funny enough, it's the one I was showing off. However, when I looked in there earlier, as you can see, I also have the light blue ones, and it says, what? I never said it was a dark Blue Axolotl. Get it? Because it's, you know, the light blue. This is the cyan one, so you're still getting a Blue Axolotl. It's just not the one shown in the shop, and not the one that I'm going to advertise this as. So I'm going to get out the diamonds here. Yeah, I can see I took out one of the blocks in there. All right. That is why. Okay, perfect. So the machine is working. People can come in and get their diamonds or get their Blue Axolotls, and I can get the diamonds. So that machine is pretty much all finished up here, which will probably be the end of today's episode. I'm going to put an announcement on the RealmTale Discord and see if anyone gets ripped off and anyone gets upset. I'm probably going to have a couple angry complaints in the next episode. However, again, this is the end of the episode. Got some work done with the Blue Axolotl shop and some work done over at the base with the Paradise Island, which should be super cool to see. All kind of play out. I can't wait to maybe expand more on those islands as well. So with that, this is the end of the episode. So if you liked it, make sure to leave a like. And if you really liked it, make sure to subscribe. Thanks again for watching. Stay tuned for more.